1, 2, go. So my name is Miracle and everybody in my family were all born with superpowers. And that's why we are called the La Familia Magicians. Although only one person does not have power. But for now, let's focus on the ones that have power. So my grandfather Aguero Abiola ate a native doctor's chicken when he was 15 years old. And for that reason, all his 5 sons were all born with superpowers. For instance, my oldest brother Louis, the first son, is the Superman of the family. Last week, brother Louis carried Martin Everest from China to Nigeria with his bare hands. Although nobody sent him, he just likes to show off. He is crazy strong. Our only problem with him is that he is 35 years old and still wears panties. Wait, that's not even the issue. The major issue is that he wears the pants outside his trousers. You get it? And my father has been warning him for years to stop it and learn how to wear his pants inside before wearing his trousers. But he always does it the other way around. I guess this is a Superman problem that followed him from the womb and cannot be stopped. And then my other brother, the second son, Albino. Now, Albino is an actual albino. I still don't get why my father decided to name him Albino, even when it's very obvious. Anyways, Albino would have almost passed for the most powerful one in the brotherhood. Because guess his powers? Bro sees the future. Now, that sounds cool, right? Well, brace yourself, ladies and gentlemen, because things are about to stop making sense. Now, Albino can see the future. The problem is that all his visions are upside down. For example, if he tells you that you are going to have a bright future and will be a billionaire, just know that you are gone. It's unlimited poverty and setback for your future. And only serious fasting and prayer can save you. Because the last one he did, there was this one time a fisherman came to ask Albino how his fish catch tomorrow is going to be. Albino told this man that you shouldn't worry, that tomorrow is going to catch the biggest fish he has ever caught in his life. Everybody was very happy for this man. Until the next day, news came that a very big fish swallowed the man. What? But we thank God, Sha, that after 3 days, the fish vomited the man. And the worst part is that the fisherman paid 50k for this vision. But Albino was nowhere to be found. Bro ran away and we haven't seen him in 5 years. So for that reason, we don't talk about Albino. It was my wedding day. It's okay, that's enough. Jeez. So after that first line, I had to advise my brothers to stop singing. Because singing is not for us. We suck. And then they all agreed that we sucked, and then we stopped singing. Moving on, my other brother, Uncle Bella, the third son. So this guy is the self-acclaimed bobo of the family. In other words, he is hella cute, handsome, hot. You mentioned, Uncle Bella is probably the only black man in this planet that was born with blonde hair and blue eyes. Oh, and 12 packs. So for this reason, he gets all the girls. Although he's very broke, but wherever he goes, girls follow. So we don't really understand his power, so we just say power of carrying girls, which is why every other bro in the house hates him because he stole their girlfriends. God, it's so annoying. He stole my crush too. Yeah, one day I brought her home to teach her chemistry lesson, but as soon as she saw Uncle Bella, she forgot I existed. Uncle Bella. Moving on, my other brother, Musa, the fourth son. Now we all love this one. We all love him so much. Know why? He talks to animals. So we do not lack meat in our house. Never, ever. Just one whistle from Musa and chickens from nowhere will submit themselves in our kitchen. Oh my God, it's so fun. We eat chicken every day. Although people from all over the neighborhood have been complaining bitterly of their chickens vanishing every day. So far, 900 chickens have gone missing and we are just joining them to pray that they catch the culprits. Well guys, damn, my family is so talented. Just wait till you hear my powers. But before then, my other brother. His name is Godstime, but we call him the God of Time. He's the 5th son. So this guy is a time traveler. He goes back in time, brings back all the money we have spent in the previous days, and then we will spend them again. Although only the both of us runs this stuff and shares the money. We don't give to the rest of the family. Also, have I mentioned that we have a house Borghini? Yeah, our 12-bedroom family house has tires and we drive it as our house Borghini. I swear, everything about my family is so badass and at the same time so stupid. So for this reason, my family runs the entire Ekiti town. Yup, my father is the mayor and his office is permanent. In other words, he's the mayor forever. And so the moment I've been waiting for, my very own superpowers. Well, I have no superpowers, full stop. Which makes no sense because, I was literally born into the family of the Justice League, so why am I powerless? Also, my name is Miracle, so why am I the only one in your brother who can perform a miracle? So, I've decided to embark on a journey to find Albino, because he's the only one who can tell if my powers will eventually come or not. Albino. So, while I was busy preparing for the suicide mission, the rest of the family was preparing for Uncle Bella's wedding. Yes, Uncle Bella, the annoying fine bobo, is planning to get married to the president's granddaughter and settle down if possible. If that can be possible. But don't worry, the president's granddaughter Maria is as beautiful as F. So she doesn't take after her grandfather. So Uncle Bella, even though he has 700 concubines, his dream in life is to marry the president's granddaughter get close to the president, get some cash, and possibly overthrow the president. I know y'all will like that, right? So I embarked on the journey of 1,000 miles to find Albino, all the way through Cameroon, Egypt, Morocco, and back to Nigeria, and Albino was nowhere to be found. Only for me to come back home and find Albino inside the ceiling of our house. Jeez. Albino has been living inside our ceiling all this while as the king of bats. Or should I say the new Batman? Because he has been sending bats to bring food for him, and he has been living like this for the past 5 years. However, I promise not to snitch or tell anyone as long as he shows me his vision about my powers. Albino told me not to worry, that he has been practicing his visions in the ceiling for years and that they are no longer upside down. So I agreed, and after his incantations, he told me that my superpower is to keep the family strong. That as long as I am alive, the magic of the family grows stronger and our house Bogini will continue to stand strong and we never get any cracks. That La Familia Magicians will be perfect forever because of me. But I'm not gonna lie, it kinda sounded lame and cool at the same time. Until a few seconds after Albino said that, the ceiling broke and we both fell into the middle of our dining room, only to find out that the president, his granddaughter, and the rest of the presidential family were seated in our sitting room with the rest of my family for the payment of the bride price. Yes, the president and his granddaughter were the ones that came to our house to pay Uncle Bella's bride price. You know, since Uncle Bella is more beautiful than his bride. Okay, so where were I? I mean, where I was. Sorry. Where was I? Okay, so after Albino's vision, we both fell into the dining room and everybody was looking at us. Then suddenly, Uncle Bella turned into a gorilla. Brother Luis could no longer use the spoon he was using to eat. Long story short, La Familia Magicians all lost their powers. Well, except for Albino. He was responsible for this. Oh God, Albino. I think you should stop practicing because your upside down visions are getting worse. So, ladies and gentlemen, I believe from the above points of mine, I've been able to convince you the reason why our mother got tired of us, divorced our father, and ran away 12 years ago. Thank you. We turn Disney Encanto to Mencanto. Oh. Come see our Superman with his spine toe. But guys, what did we say about the singing? Oh, yeah, sorry.